Welcome to the first episode of Coffee with Katie, where we talk about all things womanhood, marriage, girl talk, and everything in between. I'm your host, Kati Schafer, and welcome to Coffee with Katie. All right, so I'm in my makeshift studio here, and there's literally me and 3 dogs, and I've been wanting to start a podcast for a really long time, but I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. And it's been something where I've literally had this thought since, 2020. Gosh, during lockdown, I was at my friend's house. And we were literally like working out in her garage, and we spent so much time at their house. They had just had they just found out they were pregnant during COVID with their second baby. And so we just spent a ton of time hanging out at their house and drinking coffee and working out in the garage. And we said, how fun would it be to start a podcast? So I think we did one episode in their garage, and there was, so many things going on at that time. But nonetheless, a podcast has been something that I've really wanted to start for, 6 years. It's 2026 already. So for me, I love talking to people. I love listening to podcasts, and I listen to a really wide range of them. But for a long time, anyways, I've really just loved listening to podcasts. So I wanted to start my own. As a college student, I had a blog that was called Coffee with Katie because my name is Katie and I love coffee, and who doesn't love to chat over coffee? So that's kind of my theme for the podcast. We're going to talk a little bit about everything in life. A little bit of background on me. I live in rural Wisconsin. I'm married to a dairy farmer. I grew up as a dairy farmer. My parents farm still. And I just have a ton of friends who are women in agriculture, and they either are farming themselves, or their husbands are farming, or their parents still farm. And there is like a unique amount of, I wouldn't call it struggles, but there's just like a very interesting culture when it comes to farm wives and farm women and things like that. So that's definitely like one avenue we'll probably talk about. Also, for me, I love to be active. I love to be going to the gym. That's like another community of mine outside of agriculture. And there's a lot of really exciting things to talk about in health and fitness. And I'm by no means claiming to be an expert on anything, but I think there are plenty of people who could benefit and learn about, working out in pregnancy, working out pre-pregnancy, working out postpartum, the struggles of working out with children, working out, at 4 a.m, or just a lot of different things when it comes to the health and fitness space. The group chat is just blowing up. We recently found out that one of my good friends is pregnant with her second baby. She's about 14 weeks along, and they just found out that the baby is the size of a lemon. So that's kind of funny. She's due the end of this summer. So anyways, this is my first initial podcast. It's just kind of an intro to who I am, what this podcast is going to be all about. We will have more episodes to come, and I will see you on the next Coffee with Katie. Have a great day, guys.